This is what 500,000 buys you in Singapore, which can get you a studio in London and can barely get you a one-bedroom in Manhattan. We have a unit on the market right now, so if you're ready, let's check it out. An average home in Singapore is at about 400k. So for 500k, we're looking at something along the range of what a typical Singaporean kind of stays in. For today, I will be bringing you to a newer and more vibrant neighborhood in Singapore, also known as Punggol. This district is one of the most affordable neighborhoods in Singapore, and rightfully so. That's why we're checking it out. You've got tons of young families over here, relatively quiet, at the same time not short of any restaurants or bars or any kind of amenities. So it's almost like its own small little town. Thing you should know is that most Singaporeans own their homes in government subsidized flats, which are very similar to social housings in the UK. In fact, about 80% of Singaporeans actually live in these types of flats. We are now really close to the apartment, so let's walk over there. The LRT is right over there, and we're walking to the apartment right now. It also cuts through this really nice looking park. It comes with a lot of small amenities like, you know, this little fitness corner for elder folks. Got playgrounds in the back as well, which is really cool. Most people bring their dogs down here, walk around, and it fosters a lot of interaction between the neighbors. Most HDB in Singapore goes up to 20 stories, the highest going up to 50. Imagine actually having a fire and you have to walk down 50 stories. Crazy. Lucky for us, our unit is on a middle floor, so we won't be having that problem at all. So we just reached the flat. This is a 3-bedroom apartment, about 1,000 square foot. The average Singapore home is about 950 square foot, so this is really quite a typical size, you know, we expect to see for an average Singaporean. We have a classic layout for HDB, which is a living room down here. You've got a dining space over there, your kitchen over there, and down this corridor is 3 bedrooms. This building, as well as the whole unit, is pretty well taken care of, as you can see, and the apartment is actually pretty new, which makes sense. Near the entryway right there is the kitchen, and it's a pretty great size kitchen. Quite spacious for home in Singapore. You got a really cool stove down here, a lot of counter space. As you can see, it fits one oven down there. You've got another microwave down there and another oven, so that's quite cool. A lot of storage place as well. Walking out of the kitchen over here, you have a small balcony. It's mainly acting as a small exhaust so that if you do heavy cooking, everything goes out this way. At the living room now, which is the majority of space in this apartment. Over here we got a classic TV couch setup, so if you want to get some friends over to crack some beers, this would be a perfect space. To the right over here, we've got an amazing view of the Punggol neighborhood. You're also really cool to this park connector right down here. So if you're a big fan of running or cycling, this place might be pretty good for you. Now your bedrooms are down this corridor. Living in Singapore, every square footage is really important. So what it does is that these rooms being back here, it creates a natural break between the public space in the living room as well as the private space of the bedrooms. Number 2 is that the layout becomes more square. And when the layout becomes more square, and overall, a very efficient layout design. Now the master bedrooms in Singapore are really quite huge, and this is no exception. Now for this room, you can see it fits a queen size easily. King size, there should be no problem. A small little desk for work from home. Built-in cupboards over here. All views in this apartment face the amazing park. Cool looking TV down here. You've got a toilet attached to the master bedroom, and it has plenty of elbow room to scroll through TikTok. Besides that, you also have your shower as well as a vanity top, so everything you need can be done in this room. Unfortunately, showers aren't soundproof, so I hope you don't have judgy family members when you're singing in the shower. Stepping into the common room right now, this place is perfect if you have kids or a guest. And if you find those two annoying, you can always change it into a nice little study. This place comes with hardwood floors. You've got a cool small little bed right there. Plenty of room to do exercising or if you're into yoga. Second common room right beside the first one right over there. It's the same size, but this one comes with something a little bit different, and that's its own built-in cupboard. All bedrooms, living rooms come with their own aircon unit. That's really important in Singapore because this country heats up quite a bit. 32 degrees is expected. I don't know how much Fahrenheit that is. Probably put it right here. Now these two bedrooms share a common toilet over here, right across the hall. One thing Singapore does for its public housing is that the common toilets are really wide as to fit a wheelchair through. Common bathroom has the exact same setup as the master one over there. There's also this ventilation window in case you drop a really big number 2. So no bathtubs, that's not really a thing in Singapore homes, it's just a shower head. So what do you think? Would you buy an apartment like this? Or is there something else you would prefer? Let me know down below. For everything that we've seen, I kinda like it. It has a great view, amazing neighborhood. All I need now is to not be single. If you are interested in this flat or have any other apartments you would like me to take a look at, feel free to reach out to me in the link below. I hope you have a great day and see you next time.